In Photoshop, if you want to load brushes, they're ABR files, you have to go to the brush tool, select the brush tool, go to the brush palette, which is here, and go to the right side menu and use the load or replace command. Now load brushes, just going to add all the brushes. Just going to select one of these. This is from graphicextras.com, swirl brushes. Click load. Brushes are added to the palette. Now in some presets you can actually use the file open command, and file open command does seem to work in some ways, but it has a tendency not to open all the files. So the best way is definitely seems to be the option here over at the brush palette. Now if you go over to the right side menu, you'll notice a selection of brushes here. There's a selection of brushes here. Now to install them into this menu, you have to put them into the preset brushes folder. So I'm just going to quickly go to the brushes folder. This is in program files, Adobe Photoshop CS5, presets, brushes. On the Mac, that would be in the applications folder, Adobe Photoshop CS5. Now same approach for CS4, CS3, etc. So just as soon as it's in this list here, you actually go and see, go to the brushes tool, brushes palette, you will see it in this list, drop down here, and then you can just select them from here. But personally the best way is just load brushes or replace brushes and just select brush file. I'm just going to go to another one, arrows, ABR file. Now you can find many ABR files available on the web, very easy to find. Select another ABR. I say you can load them. You can load as many as you wish. Well, up to 3,000 or 4,000 I suspect. Earlier versions there were limits like about 500 brushes, but now you should be able to load certainly a lot more than that. Just going to quickly go and load brushes. There's dinosaur brushes have been loaded as well. So the replace command will actually remove the existing ones. The load command just adds more to the brush palette, so you can just keep extending it. Like I said, there are limits, so it will eventually refuse any more brush. And of course the more brushes you have, etc., more resources, also may cause Photoshop to slow down when it starts up.